Veg Fest. Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, John and I are going to be sharing with you 7 things you need to know before going vegan. So let's jump into number 1.
So number 1, you definitely will want to take supplements.
Yes, this is so important because you'll want to balance out the vitamins that you'll no longer be getting from meat products with new supplements and vitamins that you should really be taking every day.
For example, B12, iron, and calcium are vitamins that we get traditionally from meat products.
And to add on, I would also say vitamin D is something that is really important to be taking, especially in the winter months. I definitely notice a major difference in my energy and mood when I take vitamin D. A multivitamin is just a really easy way to make sure that you're getting all of these vitamins. And I'll also say just to consult with your doctor before taking any supplements and vitamins.
So tip number 2, you're definitely going to want to get a lot of protein. Make sure you're eating enough protein from different sources. This helps to stave off hunger. What we do is supplement in a protein shake every day from Pea Protein.
Here.
It's right there. It's delicious. For $11 at Trader Joe's. Like, you can't go wrong.
It's very affordable. It's actually a big container too, you can see here. And this is just an unsweetened organic pea protein powder that you can mix with water. So it's great if you're on the go, if you're going to work and you don't have access to a smoothie, but of course you can always add it into your smoothies as well.
We really enjoy pea protein. It's simple, it's natural, it has just one ingredient.
Last point I want to touch on is to explore a variety of sources of protein. So we mentioned the protein powder, but another one is obviously tofu, seitan. There's different vegan meats that you can try, and so just kind of explore around. I think that there are some concerns out there. I'm not super educated on what they are around dangers of eating too much soy, but I know that that has been brought up, so I would just kind of watch out for that and do some of your own research into that just to be aware of what, you know, could be the consequences.
So tip number 3.
You will need to start reading the labels on literally everything you buy.
Yeah, so like Claire mentioned, sometimes those vegan meats like seitan, they're very high in sodium. So if you're doing this for health reasons, you're definitely going to want to watch something like that.
Yes, in addition to sodium, you'll want to look out for sugar content as well. So one of the things that we really like to do for breakfast is overnight oats and parfait bowls, and so we like to add yogurt to both of those. And what we've noticed is a lot of the alternative yogurts that are non-dairy have a lot of sugar in them. We've found that the So Delicious brand has a vanilla unsweetened flavor that only has 1 gram of sugar. So you still get that kind of sweet taste that you're looking for. It's not overwhelming and you're not having a lot of sugar, so it's great.
And it's delicious.
There may be products that you think are vegan, but after reading the label, you'll discover that they are not. So this is why it's just really important to kind of watch out for some of the ingredients in the foods that you are buying. Tip number
4.
So some planning and preparation is definitely required to sustain a healthy and balanced diet.
In college, I experimented with being a vegan, and due to my lack of preparation, I ended up eating the same meals very frequently, and I got bored of it, and after a year I kind of fell out of the habit of eating vegan.
Yeah, so this is why having variety is really important to be able to sustain the diet. You can literally eat pasta every night and still be quote unquote a vegan, so that's not really the idea, I think, of this lifestyle or diet. So just be careful of falling into those traps. So the next one, number 5, is kind of funny, but you will experience some digestive changes.
What is happening is you're literally changing out all of the microbiome in your digestive system. So that causes a lot of disruption to your normal habits.
Yes, and so I think initially when we started, I thought, you know, I was gonna feel really awesome and have all of this energy like people say once they're vegan, and for the first 2 weeks, like, that wasn't necessarily the case. Like, I kind of felt really bloated and just kind of weird, and after those 2 weeks it became a lot easier. My body adjusted, and now honestly I do feel like I have a lot more energy. I feel like once I finish my meals, my stomach isn't hurting even if I've, you know, ate a lot and I feel full. So I do notice the benefits now, but initially I would say just be prepared to notice some changes and differences in your body.
Tip number 6, you don't have to give up everything.
Yes, so luckily you will not have to give up all of your favorite flavors and types of foods, because there are so many innovative and alternative foods out there now that you can experiment with. So what I mean by this is, if you love your yogurt, you can get alternative milk yogurts. If you love having cheese, there are many vegan cheeses. So we were actually at VegFest last weekend, and there was a booth where they were selling Nutrit, which is nutritional yeast mixed with more protein and also cashews, and that tastes so amazing. So we add nutritional yeast to a lot of our meals, and it adds that kind of cheesy flavor.
Tip number 7, it doesn't have to be expensive. We go shopping every week. We spend roughly between $115 to $130. That includes all of our dinners, breakfasts, about 4 lunches a week for the both of us. So Monday through Thursday we have lunch because we meal prep. And then on Friday we usually treat ourselves, go out to eat.
One thing I will plug in here is if you're interested in testing out veganism and you're worried about cost, we actually did a Whole Foods haul last week, so you can check that video out. And we did an entire week's worth of shopping for under $100. So for this week we were intentionally careful on what we bought, but we still even splurged on a couple of products, so it's totally doable. So I would recommend checking that video out if you're curious on how to shop on a budget or just what we eat during an entire week.
Bonus tip, be prepared to answer a lot of questions. So that concludes our video. Thank you so much for watching. Just remember that this is something you can transition into. You do not have to jump into it all at once. Take your time and do what works for you.
We will keep you guys updated on our transition into this diet and lifestyle. These are some of the things we've noticed initially for the first couple of months. Thank you so much for watching. If you have any recommendations, food products, recipes, I'd be super happy to check them out. So leave them in the comment section below, and I will catch you guys next time. Bye.